Skills tests is a module in Wamly that allows you to set up a technical test that the candidates need to complete, and the Wamly system will score the candidate based on their answers. The skills test has got a pass rate that you can set, and you can even set up an automatic knockout if a candidate does not pass your skills test. Now, to do this, you first have to configure your questions, and then once the questions have been set up, you can go and add and build a skills test. Now, to set up a question, you will simply say add new. You will give your question a title. You will associate and link it to a department. And now you can specify the time that the candidate has got to answer this particular question. If you do not want them to sit too long on it, you can reduce the time by simply working with the minutes and the seconds. And you will then give your question content. So this can be typed up, or you can add a link, a picture, a video. You can even add code. So if this is a technical assessment for any of your developers, you can have this question be in code. Once the question has been set up, you will click on answers, and here you can now specify how many answers the candidate should be presented with, and you will specify what is the correct answer. And that is how Wamly is able to score as the candidate answers the questions. Once the question has been built and set up, it will form part of the question library. So if I click on this question, just to show you this example, there's the question. You've got 4 possible answers, but you told in the setup Wamly that answer 4 is the correct answer. Now the candidate knows. This works for both mobile and desktop, and the question is set up. Once your questions have been built, they form part of what we call the question library, and you can search based on the title of the question. Show me all the account manager questions that have been set up. Here you can see all 6. And now if I go to skills test, there's the account manager skills test that was set up. Now, to do that, you'll say add new. You'll give your skills test a name. You can give it a description, link it to departments, and here you have all your available questions. To select them, you simply hit the add button. They get dragged over to the right-hand side, and that is now how you are building your skills test. Once you're happy, you can preview the skills test to see what it would look like from a candidate perspective, and then you can create it. Once created, it forms part of your skills test library, and this will show up in project setup if you want to link a skills test to a specific project. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you would like to know more, please contact our support center or your dedicated account manager. If not, I'll see you in the next video.